Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2023 San Francisco Giants.
Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Alex Wood. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bryce Terang leading things off and takes a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off tonight for
Taylor Ward up now for the Brewers.
Taylor Ward.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And that one lifted in the air center field. Yastrzemski makes the catch, and there's one gone. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than.
Again, I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
Rafael Devers in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Terang leads off first with one away. Check swing, and that's a ball. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Bounce to the right. And that one finds its way through. The throw to third. And he's out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag. But a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
And now it's William Contreras. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. That's in for a strike. That one missed. Here's a 1-1. This to center field. Yastrzemski on his way over. Nice grab on the run. And that's the third out. Brewers strand 1. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're back here in San Francisco. And starting this one, Corbin Burns. What do we have on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Called strike right there.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball. That one out to right. And Estrada is out. And there's one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a strike. Righty to the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two now. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away.
The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And Jack Peterson stands in. And that's in there for strike 1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Throw over to Tellez, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. There's a strike.
One strike.
Strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And he grounds one to the right side. And Swanson is set down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Batting 6. The first baseman, number 12.
First offering, and it just misses. Good eye right there. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Bounce to the left side. Davis. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Batting 7. The designated hitter, Willie Adames.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
Willie Adames stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's through there for a strike. The pitch. And now 2-1.
2-1.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Oracle Park. And now here is Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
The pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Burns, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So here's Wade now. 3 hits in the ball game on Wednesday. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In there at the knees for a strike. He goes down looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
And it's even up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taylor brings it in. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
There's Joey Bart now. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That's out to center field. Taylor brings it in for the 3rd out. Giants leave a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting started. Will Myers now. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Tyrone Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And ball one.
Well, I'll tell you this, nobody on his team is worried about it. They've seen him do it year in and year out. May get off to a slow start, may have a slow mid, but when the game's on the line, when the season's on the line, he's the guy they want at the plate.
Next one misses, and that's ball two. Tap back up the middle. On to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now
this is Bryce Terang.
Bryce Terang.
First pitch just misses. Terang, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Base hit, left center field.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters.
And there he goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Top of the third, no score. Next offering misses. One ball, one strike.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Terang stands at second with two gone. Next offering way off the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So that's two straight 2-out hits. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense, excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
Bottom of the inning, here's a big power threat. Marco Luciano. Burns back to work. Popped in the air, left field. Ward makes the grab, one down. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Now one missed. Estrada starting up the middle at second, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. So 2 balls and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Checks over to first, back safely. Davis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Davis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now the count is even. Burns with a move to first. Estrada back easily. Ball to strike. The pitch. Here goes the runner. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Three-two now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. And that's ball four.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now batting Mitch Haniger, and he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two on, one out. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. One out. Runners at first and second. The pitch. And now 2-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. Full count now. Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball four. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So first and second with two outs. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that is that. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. The line to kick the pitch. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Luciano fires over to first. One up, one down.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Contreras in the box with one away as he takes ball one. 2 balls, no strikes to count. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next one off the plate inside, and the count even 1-1. And another ball. Contreras, the base runner at first with one out.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
That's down and in. Rowdy Tellez in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Kicks and fires. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail here 1-0. Bottom four, and now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
The first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Good eye right there. Next pitch is downstairs. Curveball drops in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's filled up.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. Ball one, no strikes. And he deals. And a strike in there. Check swing, no appeal. And it's 2-1. And there's a strike.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. This is Joey Bart. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And a strike on the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Out to short. Swanson in plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Willie Adames. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And there's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And he walked him.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Will Myers up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That pitch in for a strike. Strike 1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, no outs. Next for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Tosses to first, 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Bryce Terang.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Adames at third. Myers at second with 1 away. That misses, and it's 2-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Marco Luciano. And the pitch. On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada. There's a strike. Ball 1 there. Estrada checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Burns with a move to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Save.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Next pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. That's through there for a strike.
3 balls.
1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is fouled back. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Jack Peterson. 1 for 2.
Peterson.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. That misses. 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses outside. And now 3-2. Mike Yastrzemski in the on-deck circle. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Two outs, bases are full. And takes low for ball 1. And that's a little bit high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And the righty deals. Got him looking. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Top 6. Here's the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. Wood back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. To the right side. Wade takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Going 1. Contreras measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Strike 2. The wind of the pitch. That one just misses.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next for Milwaukee, Rowdy Tellez. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Abraham Toro, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Abraham Toro.
There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-1. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Good eye right there. Toro off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is inside. Now 2-0. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Anthony DeSclafani up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Junis warming up as well. 2-0. This one smacked out to left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that will end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. So remaining in the game defensively, Abraham Toro. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Here's Lamont Wade Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Righty to the plate. And that one a little bit high. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Michael Conforto will climb in. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Corbin Burns, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Now on the bump, Alex Vesia. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 51, Alex Vesia.
First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Upstairs. Bullpen activity starting up now. Aaron Ashby up and loosening in the pen. Hauser, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That just misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Left-hand batter waits. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Next one misses. Ball 2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
There's a strike. In for a strike, and it's 3-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you will.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now Marco Luciano. This guy with light tower power. Next offering is down low. Ball one. Vesia, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strike.
And now the lefty just missed. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Adrian Hauser. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Estrada in the box now. Takes strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Right-handed reliever. And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and a 2-1 ball game now. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 down, and up next for the Giants, J.D. Davis. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Luciano at second. Estrada at first. 2 out of the inning. In for a strike, now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Bounced up the middle. Swanson to first. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Johnny Brebian.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Yastrzemski makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The tying run at the plate. And that one off the outside edge. And that's in the dirt. The pitch. Not even close there. Now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch inside, and 1-1. At the belt and fires. Now one missed. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Comes the 2-2. Line drive and a base hit. Throws to second. Save.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Ball 1, no strikes. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering upstairs. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a 2-1. And the slider catches the zone.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Rafael Devers waits on deck. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Into the bleachers and gone. Taylor Ward blasts one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack on 3. It's 4-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Anthony DeSclafani.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here is Devers in there, and it's 0-1. That's in there.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Here's the 0-2. And that one is inside. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Pitch hitter coming on, MJ Melendez.
Number 2, MJ Melendez.
That to right. Haniger pulls that one down, and the inning is over. The Brewers add 3 on this blast. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Staying in the game on defense, MJ Melendez. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Aaron Ashby.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Here comes a pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one misses. 1-1. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Haniger stands in now and watches strike 1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That hits the dirt. Going to count 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And a pitch. Misses off the plate. And now 2-0. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Tying run at the plate. Now 3-0. Michael Conforto on deck for San Francisco. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Brew. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Conforto in the box now. Takes strike 1.
1 strike.
And there's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 4 and the Giants 2. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby
The pitch.
Swanson.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On the ground to short. Luciano fires over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Wilmer Flores coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
41. Wilmer.
So up next, Abraham Toro. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Toro.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That catches the corner. In the air, left field. Conforto calls it in, 2 away. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. So now a pinch hitter, Christian Yelich, trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Christian Yelich.
That's in there. That's strike 1. That one drifts inside.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. On the mound now, Bobby Milner. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 55.
And a pitch.
Milner.
Just missed. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Evan Phillips getting loose out there. The lefty to 1-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And now 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Marco Luciano, the next Giant to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's in there for strike 1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball.
It looked like a cross-up behind the plate. Maybe something to do with changing the signs with the runner on second. That, or he just boxed it. Either way, this guy's up to third with nobody out. Good opportunity here.
And he deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third, and they trail by one.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Pitch misses. Ball one. And he pumps it a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Bounce to the right side. And it gets by him. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now it's Wilmer Flores getting his first appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench defensively. Evan Phillips taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Fly ball down the line.
59.
Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside. Good eye in that spot.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now Jack Peterson, first pitch, and that's in for a strike. Slides, but it gets by him. Brew comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Austin Slater. One down. And the batter now, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 3. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
On the ground to the left. To second, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Will Myers. The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Garrett Mitchell.
Pinch hitting for Milwaukee.
And the 1-0.
Garrett Mitchell.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. DeSclafani measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2011. In there for strike one. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. In the air right field. Haniger has a beat on it. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. On the ground out to short. Luciano fires over to first. That's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Brewers 4 and the Giants 3. So remaining in the game defensively, Garrett Mitchell. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Phillips back to work. Strike one. That clips a corner. That's down and in.
1 and 2.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2. In the air out to center. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective.
Ouch, that one got him.
Well, that's a big moment in this game. It puts the tying run on base, and now we're going to see how he responds out there on the mound.
Pickoff throw. Wade back in standing. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals.
Ball. 1 ball. 1 strike.
Check swing. Went around. 1-2. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
1 out left for the Giants. And digging in for San Francisco, Joey Bart.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Kicks and fires. That's smacked on a line to center. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, he held them down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers,